Okay. Last week, the news came while we were on the show, and a lot's happened. But friggin' Gina Carano, man, what do y'all want to like? So somebody talk about this. Talk
Look,
lay out the history a little bit for the people, in case people don't know.
a little bit before the second season of The Mandalorian, she was saying some transphobic shit, and nobody gave a fuck. And then all of a sudden, she mentions Nazis, and it goes all bad.
I don't think it's as much the Nazi
like,
mention as it is the Jewish people mention.
I guess, yeah, I get it. Look,
she basically said the way Jewish people were treated was bad. We're against that now.
No, well, that's not the context.
That
wasn't what she was trying to say.
She did say that Jewish people were treated badly, but then she also said that Republicans in modern day America are treated just as bad as Jewish people were in Nazi Germany.
If only that were true, that would be awesome.
We don't condone that at all.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Like that is like we don't condone that at all.
Those opinions are those of the talent, not a Four Douches production.
Hear me out.
Nope, I don't want to hear you.
The bunch of Republicans in the gas chambers to be killed.
No.
Like,
again, Four Douches production does not condone that.
Look, if you do that, it would be Three Douches Productions.
I'm not saying we go vigilante style, but like if we could get the government on board.
No.
Jay's wants us to get fired from Mandalorian next. Apparently, yeah. I don't even know. We're not even on the show yet, goddamn.
They want us because we look like a bunch of crappy aliens. Like we sit in the background, no makeup.
But no, man, it's like it's and
I'm mad about it because who am I going to beat off to now in the Mandalorian?
Baby Yoda, like you were doing before?
No, I wasn't doing that.
He's 50.
Ashoka.
No.
She's getting her own show,
but it's not the same. Gina Carano had it all. She kicked ass. She was pretty, and she was good on screen. Character tight.
What's Homegirl from Princess?
Like, how about we just talk about what Gina Carano didn't do? How do you all feel about the fact that she was fired in the first place? Like, is that something that should have happened?
I just told you
saying stupid shit like Republicans are being treated like Jews were in Nazi Germany. Then I think it's okay to fire her. If that's what she said, I think that's okay to fire her.
That's not exactly what she said.
Read the quote, Oz.
That's one of the issues I've been having with coming to a judgment on this. I haven't gone out to do the research, so I don't know exactly what she said.
What she was pointing out was that in the Nazi Germany times, the Jewish people were
Read the quote.
I don't have the internet to pull it up.
Okay, I'll get it.
What I can't tell you is that this whole firing of people over sensitive issues, like you're hiring them to be actors. They always tell people, look, here's the thing. When George Clooney says, "Oh, I don't like Trump," they're like, "Oh, George Clooney, you need to just be an actor and don't tell us what you think. I don't pay to see movies about what you think." But then when Gina Carano says, it's like, "Oh, they're canceling Gina Carano," like. And it's like, why can't you tell
Did George Clooney get fired for what he said?
No, but the thing is,
that's the difference.
No, it's not a difference. They're both actors, and depending on the bullshit you feel like believing, you support one and fire the other. And that's the bullshit. That's the bullshit I'm getting at. They're both fucking idiots, period, that are good on screen, and you pay them to play pretend. If you don't want them to say stupid shit, write it in their contract and fire them when they say stupid shit. And I think that's what happened with Gina Carano, because Star-Lord is another Republican dude, and he don't say no stupid shit. He shuts the fuck up. I'm going to be Star-Lord. Whenever I get to come back, I'm going to be Star-Lord.
But here's the thing, though. Like, you can't make that equivalency only because there's nothing wrong with saying, that guy right there, I don't like him. He's a douche. Like, even if it is the president of the United States, I understand that it might be wiser to keep your opinion to yourself just for your own career wise. But there's nothing wrong with that on its face. You can say you don't like somebody. That's a completely different thing than trying to equate the pain of a marginalized group to the pain of another group that's not actually being marginalized. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Republicans are being treated the best they've ever been treated in modern day America, but they're not being like subjugated. They're not being
Pedro Pascal's doing the same thing.
What does
They're
that mean?
being put in gas chambers. That's the issue.
What is
Pedro Pascal is been making the same Nazi Jewish comparison.
Pedro Pascal said that migrant workers that are actually like being subjugated is similar to the subjugation of Jewish people. Like those are people that are actually being mistreated.
Oh, migrant workers are being gas chambered?
No, but what I'm saying, but look, they're
Pedro Pascal is posting pictures saying this is America today, posting pictures of from Pakistan in 2010. Talking about this is America.
But I guess what I'm saying is
dishonest.
But what I'm saying is you can understand that there are people that are actually being mistreated. Republicans aren't being mistreated in any way that makes it seem like, I mean, I'm trying to think what the right word is, but they're not being.
Does her job description require her to have some form of critical and cognitive function?
I don't know what. Wait, what?
I don't think so.
I mean, yeah.
Well, memorize the lines.
Yeah, but she's playing pretend.
But the fact, either way it goes, it's like Pedro Pascal is actually taking two groups of people that actually are getting something done to them. What's happening to the Republicans right now?
It's the whole
They're getting fired whenever they say racist, homophobic, transphobic shit.
Right? Like what? Okay, and that should be okay, right? Or should it not be? Like
it should be. It's like it's so funny.
Well, the thing is, it's your job. Like, is it against your job's rules to say stupid shit on Twitter?
What? No, but not stupid stuff on Twitter, because you can say some stupid.
Well, and that's the thing. Here's the thing. It's whatever fits what you feel, and that's okay that it's like that.
The big.
And I'm not talking about what you feel, Larry. I'm talking about what Disney feels.
The big arcing picture, the big overall picture that Lawrence doesn't seem to understand is that we're in a point in time where you start with the statement, "It's okay to punch a Nazi." Fine.
No, but it's not okay to punch a Nazi.
I'm talking. We all two other guys on the show say it's okay to punch a Nazi, and then in the next statement, and you may not think it's okay. Fine, that's great on you. But we live in a society, as was said earlier, where that statement is said as it's accepted. It's okay to punch a Nazi, followed by all Republicans are Nazis.
Listen.
So, you can
say that, but if you punch somebody, you go to jail. Like, and that's the thing where it's like,
depends on what your judge's political leanings are.
I mean, I guess that's true, right?
That's the thing, and because of all these little weird things that we're doing, we're getting into these more comfort and feeling based reactions as opposed to a rule of actual rules and regulations.
I don't want it to make it. I guess what I'm trying to say is this: don't get me wrong. I understand that there are some judgment calls that get made on some of these things, but the reality of the situation is these aren't like, oh man, we don't know what we can and can't say. People know what they can and can't say. Like all you have to do is like there's certain groups that we've all kind of decided are protected. We all know who those groups are. Listen. Look, we all know who the groups are. Some of the people are like, well, that group shouldn't be protected, and that's fine. You feel like they shouldn't be, but they are. And all you have to do is not say anything about those people.